Alright, so I just completed a workout with my kindergartens to grade 4 as well as a Tabata workout with my grade 5s to 8. Those workouts are separate, but this cool down stretch is something that any person in any grade can do. And I want to make sure that each of you take the time to do some sort of cool down stretch. You can do your own or you can follow along with me. I'm going to make sure that I drink lots of water as I do the stretches, and also, more importantly, is I'm going to make sure that I hold each stretch for 30 seconds. I have my timer here, and it's going to give us 30 seconds of holding the stretch, a bit of a 10-second rest so we can switch to a different one, and then hold the next stretch for 30 seconds. You want to make sure that you really hold these stretches for that whole entire 30 seconds so that you can feel the deep stretch and then you can get the benefits that you need from it. We're going to start our stretches from the top down. So I'm simply going to do some arm rotations so that we can get some stretching in our arms. I'm going to start my timer. It's going to give us a 10-second warm up, and then it's going to kick into that 30 seconds that I want us to do our stretches for. So nice and easy forward arm circles. You can switch it and go backwards too now. Little 10-second break, and then we're going to move into our next stretch where we're just going to have our arm across our chest. We're going to do 15 seconds on each arm. Here we go. You can maybe add in a twist as well.
Follow the sun, and which way the wind blows when this day is done. Breathe in the air, set your intentions, dream with.
Alright, now we're going to move down to our hips. We're going to get a nice good stretch in our hips doing a hip rotation stretch that lots of the students should already know. 15 seconds on one leg, 15 seconds on the other.
On a brand new sun.
Alright, I'm going to stretch out my back a little bit, my hamstrings. I'm going to reach down and touch my toes. Make sure we're just bending at the waist and keeping our legs straight. Reach down, try to touch those toes. If you can't, only go as far as you can.
Breathe in the air, cherish this moment, cherish this breath. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone.
Oh, good job. Make sure when you're doing that stretch, you're trying to keep these legs straight, not bending your knees in. Next we're going to do is a lunge stretch. So I'm going to get in my lunge position with my one leg forward. We're going to try and stretch out our hips a little bit by leaning forward into that stretch. Try not to have your knee go over top of your toe.
Society, adding to the strain.
On this leg until 15 seconds.
Take a stroll to the nearest water's edge. Remember your place.
Try the other leg.
Many moons have risen and fallen long before you came. So which way is the wind blowing? And what does your heart say?
Next one I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go back to standing. I'm going to do a stretch for my quads. Grab onto the wall if you want to. 15 seconds on this leg, 15 seconds on the other.
So follow the sun.
Now we're going to do a groin stretch. Some people call it the butterfly. I'm going to have my feet together like so. Push out my knees. 30 seconds. I know we're only doing 15 seconds for each leg on some of these stretches, so it's technically not 30 seconds in total for one leg. But as long as you're trying to focus on that stretch for at least 15 seconds, really helps. Take those legs nice and wide. Try and see if you can reach over to one foot, keeping this knee and leg nice and straight.
Of women's ways, they trap you and they use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, the can such a
We're going to bring those feet together, point those toes up, and we're going to reach towards our toes and stretch both hamstrings at the same time. Go as
come on strong, and it ain't too long, but I make you feel a man. But love is blind, and you soon will find you're just a boy again.
I want you to take one leg, cross it over top of the other. Take the opposite arm. We're going to cross your body and push this leg over a bit so you can get a good hip stretch.
And she's fast asleep, she's twinkling with the stars. For a young grandson, there's nothing I can say. You have to learn just like me, and that's the hardest way. Ooh la la, ooh la la, la la, yeah.
I really enjoy this stretch, so I decided to do 30 seconds on each leg actually instead of 15. So we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. Twist your body.
All I know now, when I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger,
We're going to do a bit of a hip stretch again. This one you're going to have your one leg in front of you like so. You're going to bring yourself down towards your leg nice and slowly.
Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your weakest moments, to leave them behind you?
Switch over to the other leg. Make sure that this leg is nice and straight behind you.
Cast some light and it'll be alright for now. Crossing so long, heavy on your shoulders. The sirens inside you, waiting to step forward. Disturbing silence darkens your sight.
So, You can do lots of other different stretches. I just showed you a couple different ones. I can't emphasize enough about how important it is to stretch, not only in after workouts, but every single day. If I can encourage students to do anything at home, whether it's workouts or activities, I would encourage you above all else to try and do some yoga. Yoga is a great way to not only stay flexible, but it also increases your balance and strength in a lot of different areas. So, if you can try and complete this cool down stretch after any workout that you do, awesome. But if you can look at some videos online, I've suggested some on your activity guide. But if you can look online, there's some great YouTube videos of yoga. If I can encourage you to do yoga, I really think it's a great thing. I've incorporated it in my life and it's really benefited me greatly. Stretching is so important, and it is very important to stay flexible so you can complete any sort of activities to the best of your abilities. So please choose to use this video after workouts, use it in the morning before you start your day, use it at the end of the day before you go to bed. Stretching, I can't emphasize how important it is to stretch every single day. Thanks again for checking out my YouTube channel. Continue to come back as I post more videos of different workouts, exercises, and activities. And look at that activity guide that I sent out to some of your teachers. I put it on some of your Google Classrooms, as well as I gave it to some of your teachers to check out on Seesaw. So make sure that you guys are following that activity guide. There's a lot of great suggestions, but ultimately I want to see if you can reach that goal of 60 minutes of physical activity every day. All right, until next time, good job.